inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I moved on by my own will. I had nothing else I wanted to do. Was it hard? But I didn't hate it. I did not even like it. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, cause I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it, no one can solve it unless I decide to do something about it. It's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to is light. Let's keep the gray haze into sky blue. I know who you are. I'm not leaving you again. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watch from afar. There is nowhere to go back and nowhere to go. It's all delusional. Without me, the town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. Then what is this feeling? Who would I ask? I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. I taste like vegetables I don't like. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home, cause I'm afraid something will change.
Oh, do we have a volume problem?
Me, I'm the one to blame.
Let's see. Give me one sec. I'll say a couple of things. If any of you guys hear me, let me know. Hello, Legend Master. Hi, Trom, even though you say that there's no volume. So I guess that's going over your head. Didn't know I was streaming tonight? Came as soon as you heard the ping? Absolutely. So, one of my streaming friends... Okay, so Legend Master can hear, so it might be that you need to, like, refresh your browser. I guess Trom can't hear me, so... Anyways, yeah. One of my streaming friends, Dreaded GM, actually gave me a tool that lets me post on Discord with the times in the reader's time zone. So if you go on the Discord server and hit schedule, I posted all the dates and times along with the schedule, and then if you take a look at it, it'll be in your time zone. So it'll be like the actual time where you live. But yeah, give me one sec. There we go. But yeah, we're playing some Naruto. I never finished Season 1. So, literally, this is the only Naruto I know. And we're already going in loops. This person has an exclamation point. What's up? The flowers don't bloom well in this much rain. I like flowers, so it's really a shame. Were you trying to rhyme, lady? Don't know what that first kanji is. It's something mon. Give me one sec. Hey! Sorry, my cat almost jumped on my table, and it has, like, liquids on it. Let's go to Google Translate and see what this is. You never started Season 1? Fair enough. It was on TV when I was growing up. So, because of that, like, I watched up to the end of the Zabuza arc, and then just scattered episodes after that. So I never actually finished Season 1 continually, but I was able to watch, like, scattered episodes. So, like, I know what happens to Jiraiya, I knew Lady Tsunade, stuff like that. Let's take a look at what this kanji is. So that is... I know that... I think that's the kanji from Moon. And then... Oh, I think that's... Okay. So I think that's like pork buns. Because that first kanji is pig. So... Butaman or something? Tonman? Never seen any of it. Oh, man. Well, I can tell you right now, the guy that we're controlling is not Naruto. That's Jiraiya, also known as Pervy Sage. He writes porn, and Naruto's mentor reads it. And that's my explanation of Naruto. This facility is awfully suspicious. What on earth is waiting in store for me? Well, I'll just have to keep going. Now then, how will this go? Let's find out. Hi guys that couldn't care less if I was here. I'm walking through your facility. Yeah, this guy right here. This guy Jiraiya. He writes adult novels that Naruto's mentor, Kakashi, reads in public. Literally, Naruto's mentor just whips out the book and reads it, and there's like a big no symbol on the front. Hey, Rue! Nice to see ya! Rue the Floofiest Cuddler. That's like the most wholesome name ever. Alright, this is where we ended before I realized that the Guilty Gear DLC was out. And I completely stopped paying attention because I was really excited.
When did the rain stop?
And this was on Kid TV? I mean, this is targeted towards, like, preteens to teenagers, right? Like, ages 11 and up.
The end of the rain marks the beginning of our fight.
There's also the fact that Japanese society is a bit more... How can I explain it? They're a bit less strict about certain things in weird ways. I can be wholesome. Or not so wholesome.
That voice.
But yeah, it's interesting. Like, Japanese society can be really strict about some things and really lax compared to the Western world on other things. It's kind of a thing that, like, outside of North America is a lot more lax about, like, sex stuff and, like, nudity. Whereas North America is actually a lot more relaxed about violence than outside of North America.
It's time for God's punishment to descend on the unworthy.
What a line.
This takes me back.
It's time for God's punishment to descend upon the unworthy. Oh, my grandchild, how's it going? You've never changed.
I was just thinking about you. However, I never thought we'd be reunited under these circumstances. Conan.
It is Conan the Barbarian. She'll crush her enemies, see them driven before her, and hear the lamentations of the women.
You've really blossomed since I last saw you.
Didn't see how that time the president got isekai'd on the stream schedule. That's Ni no Kuni too, actually.
What does a villager of the Leaf want here?
I'm investigating the leader of the Akatsuki. Imagine my surprise running into you.
Wearing the jacket that the Akatsuki wear. Did you have it custom made? Are you a fan?
Does that mean that Pain is either Yahiko or Nagato?
In the process of playing through Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3, got a bundle on Switch. What a coincidence. I got the same bundle. It was a good price. Actually, RDF over there bought it for me to play on stream. I never finished Season 1 of Naruto, so a lot of this is just absolutely completely new to me. Like, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1 skipped the part of Naruto that I actually watched. They skipped the entire Zabuza arc, and then... whatever. Rock Lee beat Gaara in the tuning exams, but then he didn't.
Knowing that would be meaningless. Your life is just going to end here.
Well, well.
Gaara
listen to you.
beat... oh, what was his name? Deidara? But then he didn't.
We are no longer on
Your favorite
side.
characters in Shippuden? Which
Our
one?
wishes and ideas aren't what they were before, Jiraiya-sensei.
Twitch is being rude, you can barely hear me? Ah, that sucks. I wonder, can you turn up the Twitch volume? Did you maybe accidentally turn it down? Because I know Twitch, on my PC at least, has its own volume slider.
Jiraiya Sensei, huh?
Hidan. Have I seen that character yet?
Why? Why did you stoop to working for
I will say, I have the most pity for Sai, because in this game, all he did... oh! Scythe guy, the guy that killed the generic-looking guy that taught Naruto the wind techniques. Okay. He's, he was fun. He had a vibe. He was a fun character until he died. But yeah, I feel bad for Sai, because in this game, Naruto and Sakura just absolutely wailed on him verbally. Like, all he did was just not understand why they didn't... why they didn't hate Sasuke. And they wouldn't explain, they were just like, ha, you're a piece of shit, Sai.
Even amongst the three of you, you were particularly kind-hearted. Why are you...
You don't know what we were like after that. What happened, what we thought, why we survived.
Conan?
In the end, you can't possibly understand us. You're just a remnant of our past.
This is my favorite character so far.
If you oppose the Akatsuki, it doesn't matter who you are. I will destroy you.
Even if our time together was short back then, without a doubt, I was the master, and you three
I mean,
were my
now that we know what
students.
happened with Itachi, I kind of like Itachi. He was a wholesome boy.
If those students are guilty of something, as a master, I must settle it.
Oh, sorry. I'm in the process of hunting for an apartment, so I have to keep an eye on, oh, jeez. I got an email that says, you have mail that requires action, but it's action in all caps. So I gotta check that out after the stream.
Pointless.
Maybe it is.
Zabuza and
Maybe it
Itachi
isn't.
need to come
Didn't
back
know
for a cameo in
until I
Boruto,
tried.
even though they died for a purpose. Yeah, Itachi, I learned, was wholesome and not, like, a sadistic emo kid.
Now, witness the white-haired boy's dervish dance. Let my earth-shattering super ninjutsu burn into your retinas.
Okay. Okay. Sasuke. Oh, he's an uke, huh? Is Naruto his seme?
I'll use it. Here I You might as well be scrap paper.
You can tell I grew up when Naruto was airing and yaoi became really popular.
I'll show you.
It's just paper, Jiraiya. Hey, Trum. Hope it's working better for you.
I'll show you.
There we go. Thank you, Fork Frog. just be your tablet? Because now I can hear... Okay, fair enough. I'm glad to have you back. Wow.
You lose, Conan. Don't put up a pointless fight.
She's only as strong as the author writes females, I guess. Usually I'm absolute garbage. But today, I'm mediocre. At Tsundere Uke? I mean, you can just say whiny bottom, you don't have to be fancy, Trom.
You lose, Conan.
You are skilled as always. But I was only buying time.
What?
Your opponent is him.
His Infernal Majesty? Wouldn't mind seeing, like, a three-way relationship between Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata. Sakura doesn't deserve a partner. Fair enough. Sakura hasn't done anything, like, horrible yet. She hasn't done much yet, but she hasn't done anything, like, really bad. She did do some, like, crazy shit in the, one Akatsuki fight against the Sand guy. Give Conan one cool moment, then rip it. That's sad. Conan has such a cute, like, hairstyle, but, like, she has that bottom lip ring that turns it from cute to, like, both cute and cool.
He's here, just up ahead. It will probably be a fierce fight, but I can't just stay here.
Why is it
Guess
that
I'll go.
people give characters sick designs and then just tear them away from you? Am I ready? No.
No, haste makes waste. That's right. I'd better make my preparations carefully.
Yeah, I should probably, like... Okay, well, saving, that's also good. But also, I should probably heal. Gotta rub this ointment on my body. Bought some Tiger Balm, may as well use it. The original in Shippuden just makes you hate her. Only reason you don't absolutely detest her is because of a fan fiction where Sakura actually has something useful.
Okay.
Fair.
Now then, what will I be running into?
Yeah, in the first game, Sakura kind of ripped on Naruto a lot. Literally, Naruto would say hi, and Sakura... Like, the confrontation would be like, "Hey, Sakura, how's it going?" And then Sakura would be like, "Fuck off, Naruto. I'm only interested in Sasuke. But I just wanted to say hi. Did you hear me? Fuck off."
It's been a long time, Jiraiya-sensei.
Take away items that do well. They want you to come back for more. Fair. But, like, I would come back for the same item, though. Oh.
I knew it. There's no mistake.
I didn't realize Pain's eyes were so... It's kind of like Neji's eyes, isn't it?
He's just as I last saw him. His eyes are as they were then.
Don't hate her, but you do think about that scene where Sakura goes, "You only act out because you're an orphan and your parents didn't raise you better." Don't you think so, Wow! What an asshole! Absolutely no care in anyone but Sasuke, exactly. Then you get the substitution items till they bring them back.
For a few months with those three in the Hidden Rain Village.
You have to have loyalty to the restaurant for that, though. If I go to a restaurant and they take away the item that I really like, if there's nothing else on the menu that I'm into, I'll just go somewhere else.
In that era, the world had turned upside down.
Like, I used to go to Denny's, because they had this grilled chicken breast that was, like, that restaurant in particular did it really, really well. Had like tomatoes and olives and cucumbers with some feta on top, and it was served with rice pilaf. It was really, really good. And then they took it away, and I haven't been to Denny's for a long time.
Bandits and thieves were common, and not only adults, but even children.
That's one thing that I've learned over the course of the years. Like, in general, a restaurant can be kind of mid, but like certain locations will do stuff like really, really well. Like there's always gonna be like, ah, no, I don't like Denny's. Okay, but we have the good Denny's.
I was careful, but Nagato and the others distracted them.
Being a
and
dick
they
to
were
an
attacked
orphan
by Chi
because they're an
from the
orphan
hidden
in
rock.
front of another orphan? Yeah, Sakura's kind of like Arena in that regard. Except that Arena actually does stuff. Arena had a character arc.
But when I came running to the scene, I found fallen
Tongues
rock
can suck
ninja,
it.
a wounded Yahiko, and
Alright, but like McDonald's is like
a
the
host to the Rinnegan.
baseline fast food. Like if you think of like a fast food place, you think McDonald's first and then everything else. That being said, there's this one thing that I'll always get from McDonald's that I really, really like. If I ever become famous and I get like the BTS meal, but for Carson, my meal would be a bacon and egg McMuffin with 2 hash browns, but one of those hash browns goes inside the egg McMuffin. And also a black coffee. Because I convinced myself in high school that I was hard-boiled, but then developed a taste for black coffee, despite not liking it for years. I drank black coffee for appearances and then grew a taste for it.
The Rinnegan is the most sublime.
Evil
eye.
pancakes?
It
Evil
was
Grand Slam?
possessed by the Sage of Six Paths, said to be the first of all ninja.
Alright, but we could have a chaotic good Denny's.
It was thought to have been sent from heaven to a troubled world, but
Like a Grand Slam, but you get pancakes instead of toast?
I never thought anyone who truly possessed the Rinnegan existed.
Need to go rewatch those for no other reason than you want to? Fair. Again, I only watched up to episode 19, I think. I watched whatever Clash of Ninja covered. I remember Clash of Ninja ended where I ended.
His appearance has changed greatly, but that eye. So after all this time,
Just gotta go
it's
hardcore.
been you.
Exactly. Oh, rewatch the Fool's Gold stuff? Yeah. For Shark Week this year, Shark Week being my 2-year celebration for the Space Shark channel, we rewatched all of Fool's Gold front to back, and it took like 7 hours. And Dingo was kind enough to join in for like the last little bit and give a director's commentary. Here, I can link the video in chat if you give me 1 sec. Unfortunately, the Fool's Gold rewatch will only be up on Twitch until it's deleted. Because I'm not re-uploading it to YouTube, because I feel like that's kind of a dick move. Hey, here's all of Fool's Gold in one watch through. Come on, where are you, videos? Alright, I guess we're just going to video producer. Go down to Shark Week. There you are. Alright. Yeah, Dingo appears around, like, the end, like episode 24, episode 25. This was like 2 days before episode 26 came out.
Nagato.
Haven't watched 99% of Naruto Shippuden? Fair. Would this make sense if you had seen the show? Probably.
The Does that mean Yahiko's
I haven't
here
seen the
too?
show, and this I'm just going with the flow right now, Legend Master.
Yahiko. Ah. There
French
was
toast?
Such
Ooh.
a fellow, wasn't there?
Used to be.
I feel like French toast would be the neutral good Denny's.
He
Like,
died
lawful
a
good
long
Denny's is the grand slam with
time ago.
toast. Neutral good is with French toast. Chaotic good
Just
is with
like Conan.
pancakes.
You aren't who you used to be either, Nagato.
You've read all of Naruto,
What's
though.
wrong?
Fair enough.
Just what happened?
Nothing.
I understand
Only
just
the fight exists.
going through the manga
Eternal
and not
chain.
realizing you haven't watched the anime yet. I'm completely caught up on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. How many chapters are in JoJo right now? Okay, let's take a look. Because Part 8 just recently ended. Now that Part 8 is finished, was the total manga count for chapters. There are 135 volumes, 970 chapters, and 24,673 pages in all of canon JoJo material. So I have read 24,673 pages of JoJo. Wow.
What are you
I
saying?
can't even begin to like sass people who want me to watch One Piece anymore.
There were too many deaths in this land. The pain forced me to grow up.
Yeah, just take the commentary and give it to Dingo so she can upload it? I could do that.
Sensei, you are merely human.
Understand none of this? Fair.
As I was mired in endless battle,
I mean, you're kinda
know
jumping in at,
trapped
like-
within humanity.
If RDF was here, he would know which episode this is.
I have moved toward the divine.
So pumped for more. You love Fool's Gold, but you love D&D in general. I'm glad to hear it. The fact that like the D&D game that we played in Felix's basement, where we learned how to like act in D&D, is like going so well.
Now, who'd ever thought you'd learn to tell jokes? And calling yourself a god, no less. I'm not real impressed with your
Fishman arc in
growth,
One Piece is so good.
Nagato.
Glad to hear it. I don't know if One Piece is something that I'll ever get around to.
Human.
Just
You
again
can
because
never
it's so
understand
intimidating.
me.
I was able to get into JoJo because it was in bite-sized parts, right?
What are you trying to
It's
do?
like, yeah, there's
Why
part
make this a
1.
Akatsuki
I think
group and gather the
I
tailed
packed
beasts?
my books away, but I think part 1 is like 4 or 5 volumes, maybe.
Since you're about to die, I don't need to keep it secret from you any longer.
My favorite part, Steel Ball Run, ran from whenever part 6 ended to 2011. I want to say it was like 2005 to 2011? When did Steel Ball Run come out? Steel Ball Run came out March 19th, 2005, and ran until April 19th, 2011. And Part 8 ran twice as long because it just ended last year. So it ran for at least 10 years.
We gather the tailed beast in order to develop new forbidden jutsu.
He hasn't even done summoning or... Oh man, he gets a fuck mode? Great.
Jutsu of such magnitude that each one could instantly destroy an entire nation.
I think that's why you like D&D so much. You create a story with friends and others can bond over that.
Jutsu.
Exactly! Dungeons & Dragons, to me at least, is basically group storytelling. Really, tabletop RPGs in general are like that.
That's insane.
It's essentially
Why
you're
make
telling a
such
story with math, just sprinkled in.
I'll give them to the warring countries. Of course, they will not fail to use that power.
Will Cerberus versus Clumsy Frog fight at the start? Oof.
In an instant, many people will die. Then, people will shiver in terror. And all of humanity, all nations, the entire world, they would know pain.
You really just told us the story just so that you could say that line.
This fear would give rise
Acceptable
to the end of
math,
warfare.
exactly.
Conflicts would
You don't have to
cease.
foil polynomials in D&D.
Do you see? The pain I give will make people grow.
Next session is going to focus more on Danny's background, the current leader of her old guild. That sounds like fun.
Think that's your mission?
On this channel, we're currently doing a Twitch Plays tabletop game called Stream Sakai. We're using the Konosuba tabletop game. So it's a D6 based game where you play as an isekai protagonist. I've actually got emotes of them. You play as the blonde guy, and the purple kobold is your companion.
That's right.
And essentially, the chat gets to play as the blonde guy, Korin, and IGM, and it's a really fun time. We usually do it on Saturday nights, but this Saturday I'm gonna be busy because I'm moving in September, so my friends are taking me out for hot pot and board games.
It looks like you've already come too far to turn back, doesn't it?
Turning back was never an option. As a god, I will give pain to the world. That is all.
Enough.
Don't make me spank you like I did when you were a kid. Don't make me get Kakashi go 1,000 years of death on you.
You three were my students, and
Starting
I
around
believe
online
you
technically in
grow up
isekai?
right.
That depends on your definition of isekai. Like, if it's straight up getting reincarnated in another world, then no. At that point, Digimon also wouldn't be an isekai. But if you're being sent to another world on a semi-permanent basis, I think that's where my definition of isekai is. So Digimon, Sword Art Online, the weird vending machine one, where the guy gets reincarnated as a vending machine and has to be carried around by a girl.
I never doubted that you'd use your power to protect your loved ones.
You'll be spending your last night at home before you go to college watching Ni no Kuni 2 until 2 a.m. God. I'm flattered that you're going to be spending your last night at home watching me. I wish you best of luck in college, because I'm also going back to college in September. So, you know, we got that in common.
But
Yes,
apparently,
Kobayashi's
I was
Dragon Maid is a
wrong.
reverse isekai.
There's no point in talking further. You are a poison to the
God.
world. I will take responsibility and destroy you.
This Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is hard to watch, mostly because I don't have a door to this room. I have a curtain and a divider, so if someone walks in, they might see something that I'm embarrassed about. It was the same with watching Konosuba.
That's the last thing I can do for you as your master.
Conan stands
But it's a
aside.
really cute
I can
show,
handle this on
and I
my
really
own.
like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I haven't watched season 2 yet, though. I should get on that.
Understood.
All right. Let's begin.
Interesting choice of sound effects. Not gonna lie. Unable to use ultimate jutsu? Oh, that sucks.
Here I come, Sensei.
I mean, I'm currently in my pajamas, actually.
No.
I have these cute Dragonite pajamas with, like, Dragonite pants.
The world to grow up.
If you won't listen, I'll show you no mercy.
Oh man, I got to attack this weak point for massive damage. Keep an eye on the crab's pain summons. A direct frontal assault is too risky. If you can work your way to his side, you might have a chance. Like this? Oh, he got prickly.
Stay here.
new schedule start next week, so instead of streaming from 11 to 2, it'll be 10 to 1. No, because I'm going to be moving for September 1st, and then there will be a brief period that I have to take off so that I can get settled into the new place. So the new schedule will probably start around like the middle of the first week of September or the second week of September. It all depends on how the move goes. Oh, you hated this battle? Oh no. The battle that I hated the most was the one with Kakuzu. The Kakuzu battle really hurt me. I had to do it between 2 streams. QTE the game? Yeah. QTEs have their place. I assume when this came out, QTEs were still, like, a cool new thing. Miss Real Talks on Shin Megami Tensei? Fair enough. Tokyo Mirage Sessions really didn't have the same vibe, did it? No! I was thinking about Tokyo Mirage Sessions and I neglected the Cerberus.
Buy me some time. Roger.
Yeah, Ace Attorney is kind of unhinged.
Is it over?
There are absolutely no hinges in the Ace Attorney streams anymore. Sorry, I gotta focus on QTEs, so I'm not gonna be looking at the chat for a bit.
But I'm going to win this fight. Kamake, go back. Yes, sir.
Okay, I deserved only 1 star. Sage mode.
He's gone.
Oof. He's slow. I was slow.
Long time no see, Jiraiya boy. Yeah, boss, ma'am. Please lend me your strength.
Did he become a frog Cerberus? A Froberus? Oh, this isn't my last week. My last week of streaming for a while is probably gonna be... I'll probably actually stream up until, like, the 28th. I think we'll... Like, we got... Not next Ace Attorney night, but the one after that, and I think we'll play some Jackbox. Sorry, I'll catch up on the chat. One of those guys that likes to go in with a full frontal assault. You like to take people head on! This was be sneaky and on the side? Fair. There's a lot of them, yeah. Replacing talks with Ace Attorney, yep. Puppy reminds you that it's there. Unhinged's Kamen Rider Night, yeah. They're standing on his shoulder. Okay, fair enough. Frogger would be proud? Hell yeah. Frogs have 2 options. Get big or become wise and sages. Why they put stilts in their flip-flops? Those are just Japanese sandals. I assume it's just, like, the easiest way to go through terrain. Okay. So we got the smashing attack, which you smash circle. The long range attack, which you press square. Then you can do fire bombs. And then you can just throw oil on them, because why not? Ooh, and we got, supports. Interesting.
Okay, here I go. 3 in but to knock them all
That's a good support. Wow. Jiraiya's really going for it, huh? Go! There we go. You alright? You're about to not be alright. But did stream Sakai directly after? That would be interesting. You do like doing the full frontal? Hell yeah. That was poorly worded, I'm sorry. You like taking things head on. Is the better way of doing it. The better way of saying that. Oh man, I took out like 3 of them. Both are fair. I'll just do so much. Oh, that's great. Seen them before, but you don't know why. They were probably popular in pop culture for a while. But yeah, doing Stream Sakai after a Fool's Gold stream would probably be a good idea. Oh, there you are. Oh! I didn't realize they could recover. So I gotta time this, I guess. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, everyone would be in D&D mode. That's a really good idea. Okay. Jiraiya boy! Get me the Krabby Patty secret formula! There we go. Alright, let's do some quick time events. Probably. Okay, not yet, I guess. Okay, now quick time events. Oh. That's a bowl. That one. There we go. I had to think about that for a sec. Those are some big flame bombs. Did we get him?
Did we get him?
God damn it! I called it. Jiraiya, I don't think we got him.
Not good.
Ma, Genjutsu.
Ura! Ura!
He got me. You have that jutsu.
Nagato.
I just want to protect them.
Is that what you're
No
doing?
matter how much pain befalls me.
Why did you turn out this way?
Where did I go wrong raising you?
Farewell. It's done.
Well, that's unfortunate. Literally, where did he go wrong raising them? Jiraiya did a good job with Naruto. Was he like round 2 when he learned how to do parenting?
That's the Rinnegan for you.
So there's not a break for the
Tough,
people?
huh?
That's fair. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on chat. Everyone be in D&D brain mode? Hell yeah. It would have been hard to convey with the game's style, but this is one of the most interesting fights in the series. A series of breaking down Payne's body's different abilities, splitting them up. Tactics, interrogation, and stamina loss. Wow. I need more mods for the influx of new people? That's fair. We've been doing pretty well with RDF and the Sunday Night crew. But we'll see what happens. I might end up needing more mods. With an enemy full of abilities you've never seen, or to the scale that they were being used. Jeez. Dinko's being very sweet, saying that she likes the picture. It was a good picture. Like, you as the artist are going to recognize the faults. And people looking at it, once you point them out, will also see them. But in general, like, the composition's pretty good. Like, the point is, you made a decent piece and you learned from it. So there's nothing wrong. You did good. Well done, Shram. Dingo have her own server, or is it just the hit point one? I believe it's just the hit point one. I don't believe Dingo has her own Discord server. Oh, did you join the Discord server? Give me one sec. All right, and you verified. Fantastic. Always appreciate when people do that. There you go. Go nuts. Round 3. Naruto is attempt 3? Oof. Jiraiya's just not cut out for this, is he?
Sorry to summon you all the way out here.
Well, you know
Make
what?
sure you
Actually,
rest up
he
later.
put the work in. He tried. He might have fucked up twice, but...
I'll go back to the Hidden Leaf Village too, and
You told me not to let my guard down, didn't you, Sensei?
Hello. As for verify, so you try to follow the rules, I appreciate it. Usually if somebody joins during the stream, if their username's the same as the one on Twitch, I'll just be like, okay, I know who you are.
Lad, are you alright?
But it helps keep the bots out.
I guess.
What's going on? You mean Payne's still around?
I don't know.
All right.
Perfection is the direct enemy to progress and completion. Exactly.
Attendance. The 6
That's a lot of him.
months of pain.
Is he quoting Bleach?
Impossible.
I mean, apparently I was wrong, and it wasn't Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto that was the big three. Bleach was there too. So,
6? There are 6 of them?
Hey, look close. The 3 we just did in are there too.
What? Did he bring them back with jutsu or something?
Revive 3 fellas that were assuredly dead. There's a jutsu for that.
that's the iPhone ad that came out when this episode aired. There's an app for that. There's a jutsu for that.
Pain, what are you?
Pain. That name is an alias that denotes all 6 of us.
Dragon Ball was a whole generation earlier, but it was still super influential. And it's not like it kept growing up. That's fair.
Huh? That face. You're Yahiko. Why are you? Weren't you dead?
You see me in Yahiko's image. You really are his former teacher.
Wait, so is pain just like a concept now?
Why? Why do you possess the Renegon?
What are you talking about, Jiraiya boy?
Another former student is also among them, except he didn't used to have those pupils.
He was my pupil.
What?
It's been a long time. You sure you're not remembering?
In Facebook
wrong?
now? All that really changes is the part that follows. Rue the Fox, Rue the Floofiest Cuddler. There's some of your Discord nicknames and other things. You'll always have Rue. Fair enough. I went by other stuff before I went by Space Shark. Space Shark was kind of the one that stuck, you know? All these pains can see through all the other's eyes and cooperate with perfect accuracy. Oh, jeez. Honestly, though, I just go by Carson most of the time. It's easier.
No. Nagato definitely possessed the Rinnegan. Those memories are accurate.
Then what? Are you saying there are
Is Fool's
real
Gold almost done, or are there more claw arts? Fool's Gold. Let's see. We just entered the portal, so there's a lot more left. Like, it's interesting because we started Fool's Gold in 2016. I think the Tarask arc was at the end of 2017. I want to say. Give me one sec. I made a post about it. There we go. Yeah, the end of 2017 was when the Tarask arc took place. So Fool's Gold ran from 2016 to 2018. The Tarask arc took place in November of 2017. So I would say that would be a year of content. Sorry, a bit less than a year of the campaign left. We've told maybe about, like, I want to say, like, 2/3 of it.
No, the visual prowess of the guys we just fought was extraordinary. I doubt the eyes of these new ones are fakes either.
There's definitely more plot to come. I would say the Dingo, with the way that she animates, probably still has, like, a year or more left. There was some Rue, sorry, some before Rue, but Rue stuck for you and it made you happy? That's fair. It's always great to, like, land on a username that works for you, right? Most dangerous drinking game for watching a fighting anime is take a drink every time a character says, however.
What's wrong?
Fakes. Come to think of it, there's no proof that the first man I saw was Nagato either. And
Assume that the last
it didn't
episode would be
feel
the
like
release of the
Nagato I
campaign?
know.
No. Well, specifically with the book,
I'm
like, you'll be able to play
That Nagato
the Fool's
is a
Gold
fake as
campaign,
well.
sure, but, like, it's more of a world book.
If that's true, then among these 6 right in front of me,
So, from what I gather, it's a source book, first and foremost, and then there's, like, you can do the Fool's Gold campaign if you want.
Hey,
However,
what's wrong?
is a bad drinking game for a fighting anime?
the real one isn't here.
Jiraiya boy.
What are you muttering about? It's a bit late for strategizing. No matter what strategy you implement, the end result won't change. Faced with us, no tactic will work. The only thing left for you is death. Only that.
My body cannot follow my will.
So I knew that Jiraiya was gonna die, but I didn't know how, so this is really interesting.
I see.
Are his pupils horizontal now too? That's kind of neat.
I want you two to run. I'll handle the rest of this alone.
Hey, what are you saying?
No, these aren't people you can handle by yourself.
Well, yeah, that's the point, Fukasaku. Thinking about doing a celebration music video for Dingo and everyone next April? Yo! Since it'll be your 5th year animate. God, it's gonna be 5 years, yeah. I hope you enjoy animating it. Felix said that the campaign was in the book? Yeah, but it's not like the whole book, right? He's gained warts, his nose is bigger, his toes grew webs. I noticed the toes thing.
To deliver the information about pain to Tsunade. If I went back without any information, she'd get real cranky.
God, 5 years animating on YouTube. That's how long it's been. That's crazy.
Jiraiya boy.
Don't worry. I'll be
Fool's
back
Gold was a
immediately,
long
George
campaign,
myself
holy
before I
shit.
know it.
The campaign after Fool's Gold was even longer. The campaign after Fool's Gold was from 2018 to summer of last year.
Jiraiya boy. Did that last attack?
Don't think they wanted to animate feet? That's fair. As somebody who has had to animate feet before, that's not fun. One of the exercises that I had to do in college was a toe wiggle, and that was hard to like brain.
But lad, there's no way you can handle them all by yourself.
Yeah, the perfect song? Yo, that's great. Do I know what Dingo plans to do after Fool's Gold? I know that Dingo wants to do writing for TV, actually.
Our top priority now
So,
is
hey, who knows? After Fool's Gold, Dingo might have a show. Like an actual show.
Besides, Jiraiya boy's already made up his mind. You can't warp men's intentions that easily.
Lad, don't tell me you're...
I think she also wants to do... She's doing it in comics right now, but there was a campaign that Dingo, Felix, and Avery played all by themselves that I wasn't a part of, and I think Dingo wants to do something with that.
That's right. Actually, I have an extra special request for you, man.
There was also the Fool's Gold comics stretch goal that we hit, so I don't know how long that's going to take her to do.
When I get back to Maiden Leaf, I want some of that home cooking. Could you do that for me?
Lad,
Oh, that's a death flag. Jiraiya is just piling on the death flags, literally on the ground. He waited until this 1 minute to just say them all. Knowing how good I am with voice acting, I'm surprised. You're surprised that I didn't voice Arena. Well, thank you very much. I mean, I don't think I could have done Arena as much justice as Dingo did. Actually, I think Arena's one of Dingo's favorite characters to voice act, so I wouldn't take that away from her either way.
yeah. Just leave it to me. I'll be waiting to stuff you full of delicious food.
Thanks. Now I can really fight with everything I've got.
Jiraiya boy.
So I'm gonna have another fight, and I'm gonna win, but the game's gonna tell me that I lost the fight, right?
Go on. Get going.
Green Crackers campaign is the one she wants to have professionally animated? Okay.
You two, hurry up and follow.
Thank you very much. Both of you.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna be part of Fool's Gold Sands either, so...
Now I can fight without...
My knowledge of the future ends with Fool's Gold.
You're still bluffing. How foolish.
I told you before. I'll destroy you. My vision's blurring. My arms feel weak. I used all my chakra up in Sage mode.
Just hear like you
and
are
my
the
body's all
professional.
rickety from his attacks.
Am I not gonna be part of Fool's Gold Sands? If I remember correctly, like, first of all, I wasn't invited, so I'm not gonna ask. But second, I think they wanted it to be a more close campaign so that they could manage it a bit better.
So this is what being covered in wounds is like. But will I still have the strength to move even
Not
one
only that, but
finger
we're gonna be
just
living
a
in different
little?
cities now, so setting up the game is gonna be easier if it's just them. Because essentially, we're gonna live in the same province, but I'm gonna be like on an island to the southwest by Washington State. and they're like really, really inland. So, your favorite Fool's Gold characters? The NPCs were great. That's why we love them too. Like, Ohio Jack had an actual character arc. Mixass wasn't around for a while, but Mixass was great in the campaign. So was the mayor of Bundarico, Stout. God, the villains that Felix made, like Kinora and Bouclair.
But the result won't change. You
I mean, as Arena, I also really liked Abby. Abby was an interesting thing, because I didn't realize that Arena was into girls until Abby showed up, and I was like, yeah, this is basically what Arena would go for, huh?
You do talk big. Let's see you change them then.
Stout is adorable. Stout's great. Have I gotten my Arena dice? No, but I have the original Arena dice still. I'll show you guys. Give me one sec. My microphone's gonna be really crappy because I'm gonna be on the other side of it. Alright, so looks like one of these six. God. Okay. Come on, quick, do some favors here. That's not gonna work either. Let's turn on this thing. Let's see if that works. No, I'm gonna need a red light. So it's not like really, really fine. Only see it certain ways. And then there's also a special one. Sorry, you can't hear me because my microphone's all the way over there. There's a metal one that Gothi's player made for me. It's got like little stars on them. Come on. There we go. But yeah,
These impossible.
those were the Arena dice.
desperate circumstances.
The reaction Sips is... the reaction Sip had when hearing Abby is 28, yeah. Well, I think Arena was like mid-20s.
You're a very poor loser. What's the point of doing all
Okay, so this is a scripted fight, right?
Don't you understand yet? You'll never defeat me like that.
It's like the end of Halo Reach. I'm just going for a kill count. Really want to make dice? Possibilities are endless. Have Sky Scene dice. Water Globe D20s? Hell yeah. Alright, later, Jiraiya.
Well, to come this far, I'll give you that.
I've lost count of the death flags. There are so many death flags. They made a TV show. It's called Our Flag Means Death. It's about pirates, but also about Jiraiya.
Am I going to die? Am I?
Yeah, probably.
Never go back on my word! Until I become Hokage, there's no way I'm gonna die!
Naruto.
Being smart means what you say.
Yeah, that's him.
I'll
Naruto
make you
won't
my
die.
entire life.
He might die in Boruto. They might throw you for a loop with that.
That's right. Naruto. You never gave up, no matter what. In that case...
Sneeze, Jack, Mr. S. Wizardly, and insert little adorable orc girl between Sneeze and Jack. Yeah, Vicky was great. Felix is really good at making NPCs.
I must not give up.
And I think that's the mark of, like, a good DM. You make characters and a world that your players care about.
Just give up.
Give up.
That's why I'm really, really happy that, oh jeez. I'm really glad that you guys like my NPCs from Stream Sakai. Like, Ora! Ora! Oh wow, they did a good job of that effect. Fool's Gold Sands, I believe, is going to be a long format podcast. Remembering this fight from the manga? I bet it was a rad fight. I bet that fight absolutely slapped. Is Stream Sakai my campaign? Yeah, that's the one that we played on Saturday. Yeah, I definitely S-rank that. Vicky was the cutest, absolutely. Even though Vicky was basically Sips's NPC, the entire table loved her. Did I make the campaign? Yes and no. Essentially, Konosuba TRPG has a source book with a couple of quests in it. And I took some quests from the book, but in general, everything that revolves around these characters, I made.
So, the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
So, like,
finally
in the book,
comes to
there's
a
a quest where you go to slay giant toads and then meet Frogger. So I took that quest, and you guys basically made it so that
Looking back,
Frogger was an NPC, and you
my
made
life's
Froggy
tale
an
was
NPC as
full
well.
of failure.
You know, the quest where you had to endure
I didn't
a
manage to
high-level
leave
fire
anything.
and ice magic spell being thrown at you. That was in the book.
Definitely an
But
obscure tale.
I kind of wrote all the details and the flavor surrounding it. And then the entire backstory, the entire, like,
know nothing.
core plot of Stream Sakai that you guys will eventually go to, I've been planning out myself. So it's my story to tell. The whole thing with Lord Dorsus was something that I'm creating. Almost every iteration, this is probably your top fights in the series.
No. It may not have been all failure after all.
Vicky's the definition of a cinnamon roll? Absolutely.
There's
Sorry, we're
someone
talking
who will
about
take
Vicky
over
while
my
Jiraiya's
world.
dying. Quick! Save him, Aquaman! Jason Momoa and Jiraiya, together at last! The Itasasu fight was better in your opinion? And a certain Sasuke fight later?
I'm glad
The Itachi Sasuke fight
got to meet
hit
you.
really hard.
Walk with you.
Especially the talk with
Laugh with you.
Madara afterwards.
Be with you.
Just explaining the motivation.
More than anything, that you'll take over my will and my place.
I listen to Stream Sakai playlist while you drive to school.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I hope you enjoy it. Stream Sakai has been really fun so far, and I can't believe it's already been 7 sessions.
I guess my story wasn't
And-
that bad after all.
You guys turned it into a slice of life. Vicky won't take the same path as Jiraiya?
Just barely glorious, but glorious.
What if Sips is Jiraiya? and Vicky's Naruto. How many hours is it? Let's find out.
Now, this tale is just about over. It's about time I put down my pen.
But what's Kakashi gonna read?
What should I name the sequel?
Boruto.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is that what's gonna happen? He's gonna die, but like
The Tale of Naruto Uzumaki.
he's just gonna be narrating Naruto from now on.
Yes.
He died and
that
became the
has
narrator.
A nice ring to it.
6 videos. That's 3, 4, 5.5, 6, 7, 8.5. Nope, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's like 18 hours. What the hell? We have 18 hours of stream, Sakai, guys.
Jiraiya of the legendary sun.
I will say, Stream Sakai episode 1 will probably take you to about the end of, your school. Though, your school's 3.5 hours away, that's fantastic. My school is 12 hours away. And that's if we speed.
Still, how long has it been since I've had to fight that hard? We must extol our former teacher's strength.
Itachi's entire story was based around his attempts to raise the next generation with failure after failure, journeying and not succeeding. He switched to writing erotica after his first book about the will of a young ninja didn't work. Except that was Jiraiya, because I read that before I read the correction. Ryu has chosen not to return to school. Completely valid choice. So my journey started when I wanted to be a lawyer. Sorry, even further back. At the end of grade 6, I wanted to be a marine biologist. I was following the footsteps of Jotaro from JoJo Part 3. Then in grade 10, I realized I would need to take harder math in order to go to marine biology. So I was like, screw it, you know what? I'm gonna go to law school. You know, I loved proving people wrong. And I played a lot of Ace Attorney at the time, so why not? I went to go do do classes so that I could get a history bachelor degree, and then go to law school and take the bar. But then I took an art class in grade 12, and then I decided that I wanted to make comics. So I went to art school, and when I applied for art school, they sat me down for the interview and said, "Hey, Carson, your portfolio isn't the greatest that we've seen." Period. But I had like an energy to me that they liked, so they said like, "Listen, we'll let you in, and you know, you just got to work really hard." And I worked really hard. And then I went to a portfolio review at San Diego Comic-Con. And they looked over my stuff and said, like, "Yeah, you know what, this, you know, not really great for, like, the comics that we're looking for, but you could probably do some stuff with animation. It looks like your stuff would be good for that." So then I went to school for animation. I went to the same school and learned 3D animation. And afterwards, I promptly got my first job doing 2D animation on a contract basis with the city that I live in. And I had another one for an explainer video. And then another company saw that explainer video that I made, and the one that I did for the city, and basically gave me contract work for like 5 years doing training videos. But it was just contract work. I was working for them basically full-time, and I wasn't actually hired on full-time. So when COVID hit, they were like, "Hey, sorry, we don't have any work for you since no one's in the office." And I had a chance to think about it. And when they came back to me and were like, "Hey, we got contracts for you now," and I'm like, "Hey, can we talk about either, like, adding benefits in the contract or just having me on full-time?" And they were like, "Nope, we are going to have the contract as is." And I was like, "Okay, well, the government of Canada is giving me $2,000 a month because of COVID, so peace off." in more professional terms. Then I took some voiceover classes and realized for the last decade, people have been telling me to go into performing arts and specifically go into voice acting. So at the beginning of this year, I looked for colleges. I did an audition to get in. And they specifically mentioned, "Hey, Carson, have you considered voice acting?" And I'm like, Well, you know what? I got a funny story for you. And that's how I ended up here. It was a roundabout path to get to this area. Pink can communicate with himself mentally and technically, so he's talking out loud to himself, dang. Legend Master, you're going for computer science? I hope you enjoy it! For no reason, he doesn't think people are watching him. You're gonna open your own hobby shop? Yo, that sounds great! D&D, TCG, video games, books and stuff? Oh, man. Like, being the guy who owns the hobby shop is gonna be fantastic. Like, I really hope that you enjoy doing that, Rue. Not only that, but like, if you open it up and have areas for people to play, like, you can listen in on people's D&D campaigns. And like, you could set up the shop as much as you want. Like, holy shit. It sounds like you're gonna have a blast with it. It's almost like the author trying to show off for the audience. Sorry, throw off the audience? Yeah. They love roundabout. Their words will make you out and out. Monday night paper fight.
It's over.
Someone say TCGs? Yeah! Rue's life plan is to open up a hobby shop. So, like, holy shit.
Right.
Right. That sounded like a croak.
What will you do now?
Execute the orders from Madara.
Oh, nice to see you, Gideon, by the way.
Then?
Yes. As soon as we're ready, we'll go to the Hidden Leaf Village.
One thing that I almost did, one of my friends... So, I've been to Japan a couple of times, but the last time that I went in 2018, I visited my friend who lived there, and she wanted me to help her open a coffee shop. And it never came to anything, but I realized what a comfy life it would be to run a coffee shop, but then have your apartment on top of it. So you could, like, once you close the store, go upstairs and you're at home.
And capture the Nine Tails.
Love how Z can run a TGS shop and be an amazing D&D animator. Absolutely. Wow, the Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant is actually done. Oh yeah. There are two cats that you might see on the final streams in this house. There's that one that you just saw, Chester. He's an old man. I've started calling him Gigi or Oji-san now because he's old. He's a gramps. When are you gonna play MTG? Yeah, Gideon, play MTG with Trom. No idea what you're gonna do with your life, but you're guessing it'll be art-led? Oh, I hope you succeed, no matter what you end up wanting to do. There are tons of different jobs in the art field, too. You have a spot for D&D in the back. TCG and video games will have their own rooms. A room just to read with a fireplace. Yo, definitely some soft music. And of course, items for buying, TCG cards, mats and stuff, D&D books and dice and references, video games, books to buy, random little knickknacks. Absolutely. Like, what you're describing sounds like the comfiest place ever. Not only that, so the local comic shop, when I was going to college, we rented it out to do our graduation ceremony. We had our graduation in the comic book store. So you might want to consider the fact that you could rent the place out for groups that just want to do something for a night. It's implied... Oh, geez. I gotta scroll up for this one. It's implied that the fact the Akatsuki haven't directly attacked the Leaf Village is Itachi always argued that he'd lose to Jiraiya, and Pain knew Itachi's loyalties were perfectly aligned. for being No, it's fine. I love the idea that Itachi was afraid of a little star fairy. Gonna miss your dogs? Yeah. That's one big thing, like missing your pets, right? We recently had a pet die earlier this year. My cat Smokey had a stroke, and that's why this emote right here will always be free to anyone who follows the channel. The Smokey emote. Because that's the boy. Client old lady. Mission content. Details unclear. Client is in the Hidden Leaf Forest. Get details from the client. They have Hey, this old lady asked for you, Naruto. It's a secret mission. Huh? You're right! What's all this about? I'm afraid I don't know the details myself. However, the mission doesn't seem too dangerous. You'll be fine. Huh. Will you do it? Yeah, of course! Alright, then make your way to the client. They're waiting for you in the Leaf Forest. Roger! If you've not seen Zibashu on YouTube, highly recommend it. Yeah, essentially, all the friends of Dingo Doodle's channel, like, I ended up checking out, because, you know, my friend, you and my friend are friends. Wait, there was a kid. Huh? If it isn't Kono Amaru, what's he all flustered about? Actually, Ebisu-sensei asked me to do something. No, that's not how. Actually, Ebisu-sensei asked me to do something, but it's kind of difficult. A request from the Closet Perv? The Closet Perv? Okay. It'll always be a safe and comfortable place for people to come and share their hobbies. Yeah! Ban RDF for terrible spelling. You'd be wary of having a store that caters to too many things all at once, but you're just a dude on the internet with no business experience. Well, I mean, the local comic book store literally sells trading cards, tabletop stuff, and other knickknacks, so... And also, comics. So... I think, like, you specifically choose a niche, and you can't really lose. You lost one earlier this year too? It's hard? Ah, thank you, Legend Master. And I'm sorry for your loss as well. You're constantly being hunted for the demon in your stomach. Luckily, it's a little old lady. No one in this universe can disguise themselves from the lowest base level of being a ninja. Exactly. Avalon Knights was your figs, and they went under because they did too many things. You're not Zibashu, just like his content. And thought you... No, that's fair. Zero business experience. Gonna start with bits and pieces first, just like TCG and game stuff, and then expand. Fair! He told me I should make a shot run pill, but I can't seem to find the materials. Hey Naruto, do you think you could help me a little? No, I'm just in for the plot. I don't mind lending a hand, but aren't you supposed to be doing this by yourself? Oh yeah, I guess... Okay, so by saying no, I basically helped him out even more. You're welcome. Unless there's a big niche. You also have to understand the place that you live in, right? Because, like, if you're the only card game shop, then your business is probably going to be fine. Exclusively Bakugan cards. Not the actual Bakugan themselves, just the cards. Care more towards Yu-Gi-Oh! And MTG while including things like Vanguard and Pokemon and such? Yeah. Hiya! Was it you who requested a mission specially for me? Oh, so you're Naruto Uzumaki. So, what do you want me to do? Whatever it is, I can handle it. What I want you to do is go meet a certain person over there. A certain person? I can't say the name here. You'll just have to head over there. Well, okay, if you say so. I'll get started straight away. Wait a moment. When you go over there, there'll be some ninja looking for a certain someone. Don't get involved. You might wind up with more than you bargained for. What? Are you stirring up trouble, lady? No. No. It's just this certain someone wants to meet you without any fuss. Huh. This is getting weird, but whatever. So avoid the ninja in the forest. Got it. However, one of the ninjas on my side. Your task is to track down this one only and tell him the code word. Okay, you have got to be kidding me. Vanguard has like 6 clans with overdress, but that has better than 13 they had in the past. Have at least a few boxes out for almost every TCG. It was also unsustainable. Half the player base had no new cards for... Jeez. Dragon Ball Super, Digimon, think Cardcaptor Sakura is a thing, or was it just... I don't think Cardcaptor was a TCG. I think it was just a media property. My ally is the one wearing black glasses. You know, Kabuto, the guy who worked for Orochimaru. You should be able to see him even from a distance, or it could also be Shino. Black glasses, When you speak to him, he will ask you for the code word. Answer him.
Grains of the desert, gathered in the wind, a desert rose.
Then and only then will he lead you to the one who wishes to meet you. What? Something the matter? Don't tell me you already forgot a simple code word. As if. I may not look it, but I'm a great rememberer. Anyway, I'll go do that and go meet with that certain person you talked about. You'll see. No, I don't say that anymore. Deteb no. Wouldn't just be D&D, have content for most, if not all, the tabletops. Written for you? Yeah! Wait, I said no. There we go. Found a lot on everything but the house for 10,000 magic cards and formats. Dang. The bid was super low, so you thought you would bid around a cent per card, not expecting to win. Now you have 10,135 magic cards. Dang! That's crazy. Wouldn't have some of your closest friends if not for Magic? That's the thing. Like, games bring people together. Look at what D&D did. Look at what all these games I play on here did. There's a plot point in the first Chunin arc that Sasuke gave Naruto an overcomplicated password to ensure it was him if they got split up. So it was like Jake with his clap, right? From Adventure Time. The first person who got the password right, Sasuke decked right in the face. Ha! That's great. Aha! They're the ninja the lady was talking about. Let's see. So the lady said there'd be one ninja here who would ask me for the code word. Had to start looking. Okay, well the ninja has black glasses. That's just a dude. That's 2 Rock Lees with menacing auras. They're possessed by Satellite Arc from Kamen Rider 01, so that might be a problem. Hey, Chameleon Girl, nice to see ya. That's just a normal dude. Hey, I found a pearl. Neat. $3 in commons, dang. I have to get your commander deck back? Oof. There's this one commander deck for the D&D set. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't really play Magic myself, but it's Mind Flay R's, and I fucking love that pun. said it before and you'll say it again. You would not be here if it weren't for Fool's Gold. Exactly. I owe a lot of my success to Dingo. Also, thank you very much, Chameleon Girl. Have to admit that was the gateway? Yeah. You're not getting away! I'm gonna snatch you right up! Okay, I guess I'm just being Naruto. Carson, don't do the voice. Okay. You asked nicely. I don't see what the problem is. God, why are you doing rider kicks on me, guy? Your name is Might Guy, not Do Guy. Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me. You're not even good enough to be my own fake. Sorry, I'm doing not so great right now. So I'm gonna stop looking at the chat during the fight. I just gotta keep doing this. I can't believe that worked. That was not supposed to work. I did it.
I'm gonna tear straight down the path I believe in. All the
Commander
way to the
is...
end.
Oh, God. Thraxamundar. Okay, there we go. It's the new name of Breathe If You Want to Date Me. Recite the Bible in Japanese if no. Can't see Sonic normally. It would be weird not having Arena and Fool's Gold Sands. Well, I think it's going to be all new characters. So, like, you know, it's not going to be Gothy and Sips there. It's going to be completely new folks. You know, I'm not going to rule out, like, if they ask me to cameo as Arena, absolutely I will. But I think, like, the main cast is just going to be Dingo and Avery with Felix GMing. Like your beat sticks? Hell yeah. Never really got into Naruto, but you don't really dislike it? It's interesting. Yeah, exactly. I only got up to episode 19 when I was actually watching it as a kid. And, I mean, I say as a kid. I was probably like... When did Naruto come out in the West? When did Naruto first air in Canada? September 16th, 2005. So I would have been 12. So I would have been the target demographic for Naruto. I just didn't get into it as much as Death Note and Bleach. Which... I was really into Bleach. My brother and I absolutely loved it. Believe it? Believe it! Someone who's absorbed all of Naruto, all of Naruto, there are a lot of highs and disappointing retroactive lows. Well, that's the thing, right? If you enjoy it while you're consuming it, it's done its job. If you retroactively think that was dumb, you still have those good memories, right? So it's not like it was worthless. Tibio doesn't actually mean believe it, it's just a verbal tick. Oh, really? You have a friend / ex in Canada? Oh, man. I'm glad that, they're still a friend, though. A lot of times having an ex can end really badly, but, like, it's fantastic if you can keep them as a friend. Why are you creeping about? Get out of here. Oh! What if I just go this way? Bye. Bleach was pretty good. I got up to the end of when Ichigo, like, went full out and lost his powers. Like, it was before the Fullbring arc, and I'm like, but he already finished. Bleach doesn't need to continue. And then it was basically, Ichigo lost his powers, but it's okay, because he gets the new powers, and then he gets the other new power, and he basically has all the powers. I'm pretty sure I ended when it was, like, really good. Sorry, Fool's Gold Sands is gonna be the, like, so because of the Kickstarter, y'all raised enough money for there to be Fool's Gold 2 Sands, which is gonna be a podcast. I'm not gonna be on it. I might cameo on it if they ask me, but, it's gonna be Dingo, Felix, and Avery, as a sort of, like, smaller, cast. Have to get Disney Plus because of Bleach. You're welcome. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, 1,000-Year Blood War. Imagine taking the anime language. Can't be me, Dio. Have such love for Bleach. Wish the beginning part wasn't so shortened in the anime. Yeah. We've had less filler if they expanded that. Ur Dragon and Depala are your go-to decks. Ooh. Think the other two players will come back? Maybe. If they're asked, they might. It completely depends on what the plans are. Kind of a fan trait? Sorry, family trait. Naruto's mother says Datebane, and Boruto says Datebasa? Okay. Something about hyperactivity. Don't really know that many MTG decks. Fair enough. Need Disney Plus for Percy Jackson. Yeah, that seems to be really popular. Hopefully they do it justice. There we go. Caught up on chat. Busy doing other things. Didn't know about the same thing. Sounds like you don't know reference to either Naruto or Zelda. Fair. Yeah, Sans. Not Sans Undertale, but... I think someone did the math. Bleach anime is nearly 50% filler. Dang. That's... Hear me out here. That's 50% original content. Oh, actually, I'm here on a... Hey, stop! Listen to me when I'm talking! Fine. I'll go this way. No. Not gonna fall for your trick. Even though Hinata has a really cute top. I'm not gonna fight you. You're a side quest. There's a reason you chose Jackson as an online last name? Fair. Okay, this guy has glasses. I'll save. So I chose Space Shark because, I was reading the Bravest Warriors comic in, college. And there was this one thing where they were watching, like, horror movies. And it was, like, sharks in space. And I'm like... I think that's rad. I love sharks. I love space. Let's do Space Shark. Hinata's great. Oh, hey, I bet this guy's the ninja with the black glasses. Sorry. Oh, hey! I bet this guy's the ninja with the black glasses the old lady was talking about. Halt. To go any further, first you must tell me the code. The code, you got it. Then let's hear the code. House of the Desert. Grains of the Desert. Gathered in the wind, I think? I'll catch you later. Who are we saying goodbye to? Have to get... Oh, sorry, bye, Chameleon Girl. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Have to get back to making the design space shard. Ah, thank you so much. Do you know when Felix will release his YouTube channel? No idea. Wink. I know, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Kind of play Standard for Magic the Gathering. Definitely play Yu-Gi-Oh! And a little Pokemon. Want to learn DBS and Digimon? Digimon's kind of exploding now. Is the 20,000 Shark Champ thing a one-time thing, or is it permanent? It's permanent. I will say it once on the stream, but you can save up for it multiple times. Oh yes, there is a new goal. There is a new redeem that you can make. I added it, I think, last night. The maximum bun, Carson. You want a Gabumon deck and an Agumon deck? Aw, man. I'm currently playing Digimon Survive off-stream. Oh, thanks for the water, Gideon. And I'm really enjoying it so far. It's... All points to the points god. I mean, I could redeem it literally right now. My shark coins are infinite. You need that game? It's good. It's more visual novel than it is Fire Emblem. But because of that, the story really shines. You'd have to save for a bit? Fair. Now that I'm moving for school, I gotta keep an eye on my money. A desert a desert rose? How's that? That's the correct code, I see. So you're Naruto Uzumaki. Yeah! Come with me. A certain person wants to meet you. He's waiting up ahead. A certain person? Who? Let's find out. More of a story person? That's absolutely fair. I really like story. I find that, like, if I want to play a game with hard gameplay, like, I'll focus on that. Like, if I want to play Monster Hunter, is very gameplay focused. Devil May Cry, really gameplay focused. But, like, things with deep story really hit me. And it's rare that the mechanics and the gameplay, like, weave together incredibly well. But I find that Digimon Survive does that pretty well. You know, Persona 5 did that really, really well. I mean, the entire Persona series, basically. I'm so glad that people are finally going to be able to play Persona 3. It's the PSP version, which is cool, because that has Vincent from Catherine in it. But, God, Persona 3 was a good time. Loved it. Devil May Cry was great. As a cringy teenager, I base my personality on Dante, so... It can be pretty dark, depending on how you play, yeah. The Persona series... Oh, Gara! What's up? The Persona series is great. And, they might be releasing some, Oh, sorry. Digimon Survive. Yes. It's a visual novel, so there are different routes that you can go through. I'm not gonna spoil it, but, like... Essentially, depending on your dialogue choices, your partner Digimon will digivolve differently. So, it's really neat to go through, like, a blind playthrough and see what you get. I called you here with the help from the villagers. Villagers? You mean the old lady and that ninja? Huh. So what about those ninja wandering around the forest? Why do we have to hide from them? They are sand ninja, who have come to take me back, because I left the village without telling them. Of course they're looking for me. You. Why did you go to so much trouble? Gara, you're literally the Kazekage. You can just ask to him. Yeah, hey, Tsunade, could you, like, schedule Naruto, pencil him in for, like, a 1 p.m.? I'll buy lunch. Like, Skull... I don't want to spoil it. The game's too good. The game is too good to do spoilers. It's also really dark. Like, when I got to a certain chapter and a thing happened, I was like, oh, okay, so they're going for this vibe. It's like the doll quest from Digimon's Story Cyber Sleuth, but the entire game's that dark.
When you're the Kazekage, you have less freedom than you might think. However, I wanted to talk to you after all this time. Gara!
What the? Is that all? Gara was voiced by Matt Mercer, right? Because I know that Gara and Zato 1 from Guilty Gear sound similar. Should be able to get sometime next month. I hope you enjoy it. What am I looking forward to right now? Splatoon 3 comes out. Oh, shit. Yeah, Splatoon 3 comes out pretty soon. Oh, Liam O'Brien, okay. I was in the same group, I guess. I'm looking forward to Splatoon 3. When does Soul Hackers come out, actually? Oh, god damn it, it's in 10 days. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to spend money. Literally before I move.
I see.
Liam O'Brien, yeah. Looking forward to Starfield and Breath of the Wild 2? Yeah, definitely Breath of the Wild 2. I don't know about Starfield. I think I might wait a little bit on that, just because there's so many games I want to play. And I don't think I'm gonna play it, like, when it comes out on stream either, because, like, everyone's gonna be playing Starfield. Digimon novel style? Dark Decisions? Yeah! Makes me happy, you know?
Many experiences. Training, building on training. They're all making you stronger. That is... Naruto. The Naruto Uzumaki that I know.
Oh, come on. It's Skull Greymon Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. What's up? Thinking about something?
Naruto, won't you do a little sparring with me?
Huh? What are you saying, all of a sudden?
I want to see how strong you've become. Feel it firsthand. And I haven't fought with you since the Chunin exam. All that time we fought as enemies, but this time, I want to spar with you, as your friend.
You'll be playing Starfield, but you don't know if it'll be on stream? Fair enough. Dominaria on the horizon? Whew, there we go. I felt a yawn coming, and I just didn't want to commit to talking before it went. Agidramon breaking through my skin. Devimon bring me to life. Okay, I can get that. That's how the song goes, right? Breaking through my skin! These owies will not heal! Only play Commander? Fair. But actually, I want to try fighting you now that you're Kazekage.
So you'll do it. Fighting against you. My heart is pounding.
Yeah, let's do it. If we're gonna do it, let's do it full on. Wow, that's the beginning to a yaoi novel.
Understood. I won't hold back either.
Here I go. Are you ready? Unable to awaken. Oh no. We're in a Genjutsu. Genjutsu, I mean. Genjitsu is a different thing. Genjitsu is an actual Japanese word. Anyone made a furry team yet? Want Edamon and Leomon? Who would the third be? I mean, Edamon's the monkey. Leomon is a lion, which during Ace Attorney we saw a spicy picture of. I look back at the stream. I mean, it has to be Wergarurumon, right? That's like the poster child for furry Digimon characters.
Go!
I come.
Oh, all right. Don't know anyone in your friend group who plays Standard? When I used to play Magic, I only played Standard. I played Magic in, like, from 2009 to, like, 2011, I think. Most recently that I played Magic. What was the other bonus condition? Use ninjutsu. Okay. There we go. Dara, get hit by this, please. Thank you. Devimon would definitely be the monster by Skillet. Oh boy. Doing a switching song with Hero by Skillet for Angemon. There we go. Def Wergarurumon. Or oh, Ridamon, yeah. Real talk, I watched Digimon Tamers, but like my favorite was Digimon Adventure 2. Flamedramon is my favorite Digimon, and Magnamon is up there too. Just the whole Flamedramon, the fire of courage, just gets me every time. Just picture Vangeluamon. I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Just... yeah, I can see that, absolutely. Don't tell anyone or you'll be just another regret. Digimon, more like what are you on? You guys are making up these Digimon names? Wait till I tell you that there's Magnamon and Mangamon. And they're two different Digimon. I'm pleased I could I'm pleased I could... God, I'm stumbling. I'm pleased I could forget I was Kazekage and fight with you like this. Why Digimon's the drill of power, then it's Digi-Egg of knowledge. Be fucked up when you learn about... oh god. Lego Agumon, yeah. Here, give me 1 sec. I will show you the power of this, Gideon. It was what? Toy Agumon? I have to remember, though, when I'm looking up Digimon, safe search stays on. I learned my lesson from the last stream. There we go. Yeah, that's Toy Agumon. It's an Agumon, but he's made out of Lego. He's a funny little guy. Magna Angemon, yeah. Guilmon, yep. Seedramon. Definitely, yeah. It's not like people want to woohoo Digimon, right? Absolutely not. What are you talking about? I was looking up Digimon Tamers, and I forgot the name of... I forgot Renamon's name. So I just looked up, like, the fox from Digimon Tamers. And even that came up with some spicy results. This is a while ago, though. I don't know how it's changed, but... Surprised that was mentioned in the Fool's Gold stream? The plushie thing? Oh! Sorry, like, how the plushies are going. Yeah. All the delays kind of suck a lot, and the fact that they were so last minute, like... There's a lot of stuff that we didn't know. Until, like, literally last minute, from what I've heard. Are we doing the Digi-Rap? Well, I guess there's already a Digi-Rap. With Digi-Ability and Digitude, your Digi-Destiny starts today! Let me hear you say! They're Digi-Dudes with a Digi-Crew, and they're Digi-Destiny and Digitude. Anyway, you're about the only one who fights as flashy as that. Even so, we had no idea you'd be meeting Naruto here. Meramon, who digivolves into Skull Meramon. Leomon, that digivolves to Boncho Leomon. Literally just Leomon, but also Jotaro. Hoping for the announcement of Felix's channel? I mean, I think there's an announcement on Tuesday. I could be wrong, though. I'm pretty sure there was an announcement this Tuesday. That's what the Digimon are trying to survive from, internet searches? Yeah. There's so many Digimon. I'm glad that they kind of didn't... I'm glad that they used a small amount for the games. Like, for Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and for Digimon Survive. Digimon Survive has a very small... carefully curated amount of Digimon. The in-universe explanation is Digimon weren't human-created. Humans tapped into the digital world with our computers and have access to it now. Yeah, exactly. You suddenly disappeared, and now the whole village is in a panic. Return to the village quickly. You have meetings to attend, and piles of paperwork waiting for you. Yes, I know. Guess that's it for today, Gaara. Naruto, I learned something from sparring with you. Huh? Your fists contain many emotions, dreams, ambitions, and your inherited will. Your strength is, of course, a result of your efforts, but somehow, you have been fortunate with your teachers, too. Tutor? I'm glad I could meet with you today. Yeah, me too. Thanks! Wait, is this anime? Oh, maybe. Wait, am I a weeb? Fortunate with my teachers. I've never even given it much thought. All his teachers besides Kakashi are dead, though. Gatomon, who digivolves into Anjuamon, who then further digivolves into Orphanimon in Orphanimon Fallout mode. Sorry, Fall Down mode. Yeah, Orphanimon Fallout Boy. Where's the announcement? Know that he has been teasing it for at least a while? Well, I don't know if Felix is announcing anything. Like, I know that there's going to be an announcement on Tuesday. At least that's what we talked about in the stream. I could be misremembering, though. That stream was like Wednesday last week. I've been looking for an apartment since then. My brain has been elsewhere. I also had to write the Stream Sky session. My brain just got rid of, like, extraneous information. Accidentally creating a hole to a new universe is a rad-ass idea stuck in Digimon's skin. You have the original Adventure 01, followed by Adventure 02, Digimon Tamers, Digimon Frontier, Data Squad, Digimon Fusion, Digimon Universe at Monsters, Digimon Adventure Tri, Digimon Adventure 2020. Yeah. Which ones have I seen? I've seen the original, O2, Digimon Tamers, Digimon Frontier. I didn't watch Data Squad or Fusion or At Monsters. I watched the first Tri movie, but didn't get around to the other ones. And I have a friend who watched Digimon Adventure 2020. There's also Digimon Ghost Game that's airing right now. Post Malone's official card? Dang. Sonic the Hedgehog is a... I've come to make an announcement. Sonic the Hedgehog is a faker hedgehog. Watch Pokemon, but not Digimon? When they aired Digimon in Canada, it was because they didn't have the newest episode of Pokemon translated, and I wasn't 100% into it. I was very sad that the new episode of Pokemon wasn't showing. But then I watched Digimon, and it was absolute fire. One of my clearest memories from when I was a kid. It's something so extraneous, like it's a nothing memory, but it's one of my earliest ones. Of just being sick from school, sitting in bed, upstairs in my parents' room, with their 12-inch CRT TV on top of the dresser, eating some soup. I accidentally backed out. Sorry. Eating some soup, watching some Digimon, just getting better. Oh yeah, Last Evolution Kizuna. If I remember correctly, that was the one that, like, completely shot down what happened in Adventure 02. And now Davis isn't allowed to have his noodle cart. Or rather, he can probably have his noodle cart, but he doesn't get to hang out with Vmon. I don't know. They did the 02 characters dirty in Digimon Adventure Tri. I know I'm like the only person who actually liked 02, but like, come on. Hey Radiance, nice to see ya. How often do Dingo, Felix, and Avery watch my streams? They come in like every...
Huh?
Like,
Kakashi-sensei?
they surprise me when they pop in. So I don't know if they ever, like, lurk. I know that sometimes I see Dingo and Felix and Avery in the chat. They're always welcome to join me, but maybe I should ask them. I know that we want to do the post-episode streams on a regular basis. So you might actually be seeing more streams all together with the whole Fool's Gold crew. It's the weakest link? I mean, I like to think that... Oh, you already said it. You already said what I thought was the weakest link. It had a fire theme song, though. We look to the past as we head for the future to reclaim the digital world. Sorry. God. We look to the past as we head for the future to something the lessons we've learned. With hope in our hearts and trust in each other, we'll reclaim the digital world. There we go. I forgot one word. Favorite Digimon series is Frontier? Nah, fair enough. I just think that in terms of, like, seasons, it was the one that kind of led to Digimon not being as popular when I was growing up. I absolutely watched Frontier, and I enjoyed it. But, like, Digimon kind of died after that in, like, where I was growing up. So I saw that one as the weakest link. But also, it could have just been I was growing too old for it, so. Still had to be made. You kicked out a player in your group after 2 other players left as well. Player you kicked out would disrespect you, and your friends had enough of it. It hurt that you lost the other 2 players, but it had to... You know what, Radiance? It's the healthiest thing. If you have a toxic player at your table, the whole point of doing a tabletop RPG is for everyone at the table to have fun. So if someone's actively sabotaging that, that's, you did the right thing. I'm sure it was a hard decision, but you're not going to regret it. Yeah, we got tons of Digifans.
I've been waiting for you, Naruto.
What's up,
This is
Kakashi?
new. You never come out to meet me like this.
I know. There's something we need you to do.
What is it?
Be a pallbearer at Kakashi's, at Jiraiya's funeral.
Come on. We're going to the Hokage's mansion.
Huh?
Alright, let's go. What does Granny Tsunade want from me? Is it a mission? Oh man, is Jiraiya back? Digimon, we look to the past as we head for the future to reclaim the digital world. With faith in ourselves and trust in each other, we live by the lessons we've learned. As we work towards one solution through a spirit evolution. Digimon, forever united as one Digimon. Together the battles are won. Digimon, through us let your spirit evolve. If we're all for one world, there's a world for us all. If we're all for one world, there's a world for us all. Digimon! Hell yeah! Again, that theme song was fire. It didn't need to go that hard, but it did. Never gonna play D&D with people who aren't friends? You def made the right choice. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I'm down for playing with randos, but not long term.
There you are.
I think the best way to do it is if you're gonna have a D&D game with randos, make it a one-shot, then take the players that you enjoyed and make a game.
Huh? Everybody's here. What's going on? And, who's that? Who's the geezer frog?
Watch your mouth. This honorable personage is one of the 2 great sages of Mount Myogoku, Lord Fukasaku.
He's the venerable master who taught Lord Jiraiya sage jutsu.
Well, fantastic job making that decision, Radiance, and I'm sure you'll be better for it. I'm glad that you can breathe easier. And yeah, Tsunade.
Huh? Pervy Sage's teacher?
Pervy Sage, huh? What a fitting nickname for Jiraiya boy.
So what's the frog geezer doing here?
Is this just like elderly Maximilian Pegasus? Hey, Yugi boy! Sorry to disappoint ya, Kaiba boy. Ooh, Yugi boy. Jeez, I'm having too much fun with that.
I'm not sure where to begin, but I suppose the most important thing is...
Huh?
Can't do these voices without you.
Jiraiya boy has fallen.
Gideon,
in
do you
battle.
want to be on the call? Do you want to do some voices?
What? What are you talking about?
You want to ruin the moment now that Jiraiya's dead?
He was fighting the leader of the Akatsuki. One attack caught him off guard, and he was gravely injured.
From Monster Hunter? Is it the one that I'm thinking of? Is it the one where Touch Fluffy Tail originated from?
Jiraiya boy was covered in wounds, But he entrusted his information on pain to me, and faced the Akatsuki alone.
Did Ken Ashcorp make a song about this game?
He's left the rest up to you.
Okay, I haven't heard of that one. Ken Ashcorp is great.
No, that's gotta be a lie.
It's the truth.
But Pervy Sage, he never...
It's the truth. Accept it.
Huh?
Naruto.
It's not a TOS-friendly game? Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, back when I was in college, I had a friend who was developing an NSFW game. And, you know, I was in college. I was like, yeah, I'll help you with it. And I had to playtest some of it. It was just like... God, I don't even remember what engine it was on. But it was like... It was a game that I playtested with all the doors closed. And a lock on the door.
You let him go?
Oh, thanks for the drink, Radiance.
Grandma?
I don't think he ever released it. But, I hope he's doing well.
That's right.
Why'd you let him take that risk?
You were perfectly happy with it. That's good.
You know Pervy Sage better than anyone. How could you send him to such a dangerous place alone?
Oh, Gideon, did you look it up?
Stop it, Naruto.
I can, but I don't think I can have a background music because when I upload it to YouTube, it'll kill the video. So give me one sec. I'll do it a cappella. Give me one sec. Okay. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm dreaming of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy, and I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and desert you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. I think that's basically it. I think he just repeats it. Thank you very much. Super saucy game? Oh boy. I'm getting better. Thank you. That's a huge compliment. I'm doing my best. Part of what I want to go to acting school for, I want to do a bit of an all-rounder performance. Essentially, one of the games that we're playing on the stream, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, one of the reasons it didn't get a dub was because a lot of North American voice actors can't act and sing. Like, it's one or the other. So they couldn't really find a cast that they wanted with people who could do both. Like, the people who could just weren't necessarily right for the role. So... yeah, I've got pass-through for my microphone, so I can hear what I'm saying, as though my headphones weren't on. But I didn't have a backing track, I just did it from memory. Favorite characters you meet very early on? Brent the Minotaur and Kate the Cat Girl. Almost like a visual novel version of a special ending. Oh, okay. Modify that character as you go on. Sing on key is a good challenge, yeah. Triple threat triad, exactly. I'm gonna voice the announcer in the triple triad single game. They'll release the Final Fantasy IX remake, and then they'll also release triple triad.
You of all people ought to know how the Hokage is feeling now.
Acting, singing, and dancing? Maybe. Definitely acting and singing. Don't know about dancing. Let me know when. Hear me out here. Demon Dice collab. What if I have, hear me out here, it's me, Demon Dice, and Mori Calliope. I know I said that wrong, I was joking. It's like... sorry, I like pronouncing names wrong when people really hate when you do that, because, when I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, this was back in high school, I really enjoyed calling people Magneto when they played Magneto, and it got them on their nerves, and I really reaped the benefits of their anger by winning. I haven't yet, no. Love Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Also, yeah. Thanks for the drink of water, Radiance. I'll take over the world! Hell yeah!
Naruto!
Mori Calliope and Demon Dice? Yeah, they're both great. I wish they would collab.
Enough.
Would I want to play Stardew? Maybe a Sunday game after Ace? Just have super chill Sundays? Maybe. I don't own Stardew right now, and I don't know what my schedule is going to be like when I go back to school.
No, that's all right. That's just what I'd expect.
Well, we'll see what happens. I know Stardew Valley is a really chill game.
Let's adjourn
Whoops.
for today. I expect Naruto will calm down if we give him some time.
All right. I'll go back until then. When the time comes.
Just watching my stream made you feel a lot better? I'm glad. That's like the highest praise that you can give me, is that when you had a bad day, my stream made you feel better. Part of the reason I want to go into acting is just to be that guy who goes to see their own movie, and then when everyone is coming out of the theater, I just want to hear just how much people enjoyed themselves. Just be like, that was me. I'm the reason that your day is better.
Of course.
What board game should you bring? That's a good... I don't know exactly what you have, Gideon, so I got no idea.
You're dismissed. You as well, Shizune.
Yes, ma'am.
From what we've played... God, we've played so much. I wouldn't mind playing Red Dragon Inn, but I think Hanson owns that, doesn't he? The dating game that you brought was hilarious as well. This must be changed. Graveyard Keeper, that's interesting. There's this one game that I have that I didn't put a lot of time in. It's called Kitaria Fables. It's essentially like...
You fool.
I mean, geez, I was gonna say Rune Factory, but with a cat, but Rune Factory isn't as popular as it used to be.
Around here for?
So I guess the best way to explain is like 3D Stardew with a cat, and slimmed down mechanics.
I'm out of here.
Oh, you know Naruto's feeling down when I can't run. Fucking Jiraiya couldn't even wait for you. Get out of my way, mister. He died. He was like the dad that also died to me, and now Sasuke is also gone. What the hell is my life? Okay, I'm done with drunk Naruto. Have I heard? No, I haven't heard of Graveyard Keeper, actually. Thank you, game, for not having me, like, sulk all the way through the scene. God, this guy won't stop being in my way!
Hey there, Naruto.
If you wouldn't mind posting a link in the Discord. I just don't like turning links off for the stream because of bots.
I hear you've been real active on missions and such. Everyone in the village is talking about you. Hey, let's go somewhere and catch up. I'll buy you some Ichiraku ramen.
No thanks.
Naruto?
Naruto doesn't want ramen. And also, he's spinning. Counterclockwise, that means he's sad. If he spins clockwise, that means he's happy. Oh, it's going faster. In the Discord, there's a channel called Stream Context. It's essentially where we put the links that we're talking about on the stream without having to make Nightbot angry. Actually... Naruto, are you... never mind. Thanks, Legend Master. Maybe we should talk to Hinata before we leave. Nope. Game doesn't want me talking to Hinata. The game just said Hinata ain't. I was gonna say Hinata isn't, but like using the ain't contraction uses the last letter of her name, so that works better. I actually learned that ain't used to be like high society slang. Like it was a contraction for am not. But then like the lower class started using it and they're like, oh, the swine are using the word ain't? Well, I guess we can't use that anymore. Shame.
This last field mission took forever. Oh, I wonder how everybody's doing. It'll be great to see them all again.
Hey, you two, settle down. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
I ain't a word and I ain't gonna use it. Why does the gate say on? That's a good question.
We can't help it, Sensei. It's just been so long.
If you close them and you try to leave, it says, nah. That's the point of it. Nah.
Honestly.
When I came back to the Hidden Leaf Village, Pervy Sage told me to settle down too, didn't he?
All right, let's keep sulking. Oh, don't stare at the sun, Naruto. It's bad for your eyes. Mints and chocolate chip. Oh, that sounds great.
Today's training was pretty harsh, as always.
We're just getting started. I'll increase the amount of difficulty little by little. What? Why the laugh? Are you looking forward to more punishment?
No, not that. I'm just glad to be training.
Glad?
It gets tougher every day, but when I think I'm getting closer to Sasuke, bit by bit, it just makes me happy.
And then he wasn't close to Sasuke. Oh, I just temporarily disabled it.
I'll get Sasuke back for sure.
Always cheerful with a positive attitude, huh?
I prefer things be posted in the Discord just because it's, you know, I don't have to go through menus during, the stream. Like, having Carson in this position too much is kinda a lot.
Looking at you, I'm convinced that someday a bright light will shine into this world of ninja.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Unfortunately, right now, the world is overrun by hatred.
Hatred?
It's a product of war, the grudge felt after something is lost. Orochimaru
Jiraiya
and
teaches
Sasuke
Naruto
lost
about
their
war.
families and were trapped by hatred. They're also victims in a way. I'm always thinking.
Wait,
that I want
what's
to do something
Orochimaru's
about
story?
this hatred, but I'm not sure
Hold
how
on.
to go about it yet. But I truly believe.
What did
the day will
Orochimaru
come when
lose?
All people will understand one
Wasn't he
another
just like a
and
weird
live
snake
in
lich?
harmony.
Wow, that's kind of deep.
Well then, if I
Isn't
can't
every
find a
RPG menu
solution
simulator
myself,
if you think about it?
shall I pass the quest on to you?
Yes, sir. Can't refuse your orders, Pervy Sage. Huh? What's so funny?
I feel redeemed by your smiling
yes.
face. I'm glad I made you my student.
And I'm correct. The Persona 5 menu is a lot more enjoyable than like the Final Fantasy 1 menu. My favorite men is raw men.
Why am I?
You know, the man of the sun, raw men. Oh, I was talking about the Egyptian god. Very beefy. Wow, Naruto's just been hanging out for a while now.
Naruto.
Yo, what's up?
Iruka-sensei.
Sorry for saying no to ramen.
I heard about Lord Jiraiya.
I wanted him to keep watching over me.
Well, now he can. From Ninja Heaven.
Wanted him to see me become Hokage.
He's looking down on you, hanging out with King Kai.
But I
In
only
Otherworld.
ended up showing Pervy Sage the worst, most uncool side of me.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jiraiya died early in the stream.
Lord Jiraiya only ever had praise for you. He was always boasting about you, saying you were like his own grandchild.
We learned that he failed as a parent twice, and Naruto's a work in progress.
Hervey Sage?
He had faith that you were the one who would inherit his will, that you would become a wonderful Hokage one day. So,
Sometimes you get a feeling at moment of death of someone watching. Oh, that's
But-
cute.
Hervey Sage isn't here anymore.
But on our back and in our hearts, he lives on in us, digging a hole to pierce the heavens.
Even if he thought of me as his grandson, even if he believed I'd become Hokage.
Will I still be in the same time zone after I move? Okay. So, this is weirdly big brain Carson. I usually post my times in Pacific time because, you know, back when more people watched TV, shows would air in Eastern and Pacific time, right? But so I was like, people will find it easier to convert from Pacific time. It's just an hour behind me, so we'll do that. I live in Mountain Time, 1 hour ahead of Pacific time. So I'm going to be moving to Pacific time. So I'll actually be streaming at the times that I say. So, I won't be in the same time zone, but I will be in the time zone I'm posting the times in. That doesn't... It's literally the worst way for me to say it. I cannot think of a way to make that sound better. I will not be in the same time zone. Behold our mountain couch. Behold our mountain Tom Nook. A viewer that defected to Angel's channel used to make me punch him.
He isn't here anymore. He isn't anywhere anymore.
Yeah, the Discord Dreaded GM gave me a tool to post it so that if you look at the time, it'll be in your time zone. So...
Huh?
he's inside you, in your heart. And he'll
Tom Nook will
always
give
be
you lots of
watching
debt?
over you.
Yes, but with no interest. And no determined date in which you need to pay it off. Tom Nook is literally the most generous lender. How do I do that? Here, give me 1 sec. This website right here... Essentially, if you put a time and a date in that website, it will generate a code that you can post on Twitter, just copy and paste it, that will make sure that anyone looking at it will see it in their time zone. Crack streamer disregards the concept of the passage of time.
Inside me?
You don't like this phone? Doesn't like APKs? Oof. That's how I got to play Pokemon Go early, so I know I understand your pain. If I couldn't download the Australian version of Pokemon Go, I wouldn't have been playing it at launch.
It's true that Lord Jiraiya has left us, but the will you've inherited from him is still alive.
The will?
In all that time you spent walking with Jiraiya, what did you receive? It was a countless amount of ideas, a will. That's what you inherited.
It turns out that you, Naruto, were Jiraiya's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure heritage for the future.
That, Lord Jiraiya's will, is alive. It's firmly alive inside of you.
It's called Pokemon Gar. Pokemon Gar. Gar. Gao. Gaur. God, that's hard. That's difficult.
Close your eyes. You should find Lord Jiraiya within you.
But don't look at that book he's writing. Not for at least 2 more years.
I believe. For example, Even if the same thing happens to you, I believe you'll keep going with your head up.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of your heart. There's a chance we can make it now. Keep rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love.
That your eyes will be clear. That you'll
Guitar.
march down the path you believe in. I'll always believe in you.
Well, what did Lord Jiraiya say? There inside you. Did he tell you to hesitate here and stay depressed?
Yeah, he did. Good call, Yuruka. I live here now. Just gonna stare at the moon.
He didn't.
Oh, this is Full Metal Alchemist.
He said he
Ah,
believed
RDF had the better joke.
that I keep going with my head up. That I'd rush down the path I believed in. He said he'd always believe in me.
Saw that Crunchyroll tweet.
Did he?
It's not like me to be depressed. He told me I could become Hokage. He said I was like his grandchild. If I stay depressed, Pervy Sage is gonna get mad at me.
Is it gonna be like Fire Force, where it's actually a prequel to Soul Eater? I guess spoilers for Fire Force, by the way, but whatever. People have known about that for a while now.
It really hurts. And it's frustrating and hard.
What is Hokage? Hokage is the fire shadow in Japanese. But yeah, it's the ninja president. Oh shit. That means Chip Zanoff from Guilty Gear is the Hokage. God damn it.
But I won't just stand around anymore. I'm through hesitating. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna take what Pervy Sage gave me and charge down my own ninja way. As Pervy Sage's student, to the very end.
Yeah, that's the Wind Shadow. Which is weird, because the Fire Shadow lives in the Leaf Village, and the Wind Shadow lives in the Sand Village. Who...
Now that's the Naruto.
Where's the
Uzumaki
Fire
I
Village?
know.
Where's the Wind Village?
Do your best.
Does the Fire Village have the Mokukage?
Yeah. Thanks, Iruka-sensei.
Huh. Now, to make a fresh start.
Oh, I should probably plug my laptop in.
The tale of Naruto.
Oh shit, this is the final chapter? Do I keep going? RDF, would I be able to finish this chapter on this stream?
Looks like
Or should
you're all
I
here.
leave it to next time?
Naruto, are you okay now?
Thank you very much, RDF, for understanding my skill level.
Yeah!
He does look better.
All right. Lord Fukusaku.
I'll wait
please
until
tell
I
us
can
what
save.
You know about pain.
Well, I have it a lot in my back. And you know, everywhere these days. Honestly, it's chronic.
Of course. This is the information on pain that Jiraiya boy left for us.
It's French for bread.
Rinnegan, huh? That's more worrisome than I anticipated.
And there are 6.
Was there anything you yourself felt, Lord Fukusaku? At this point, we want all the information we can get.
Nothing.
The sun said that too. Really bringing our comedy big guns, hell yeah.
Wait. No. Come to think.
Listen,
of it,
I gotta
boy mumbles
stay
something.
consistent with the comedy that we brought on Sunday.
Hey, what's wrong?
The real one
We
isn't here.
we really just like went through the entire house and threw out all the hinges for that stream.
Jiraiya boy.
The real one isn't here? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I've no idea why he said it.
There isn't much we can do with so little to go on. Naruto?
I've got pain pretty much figured out. I'm gonna go train.
Naruto, what are you talking about?
Finish it tonight, it'll be easier. I mean, we still have 2 games after this. We got Ninja Storm 3, and I've also got a disc version of Ninja Storm 4.
Doesn't matter.
So
what
we
kind
still got a
awesome
lot of
abilities
game
he has.
left.
All I have to do is grow stronger than he is. I'm gonna go train. I'll get that strength.
Was this anime over? This is the last of this arc. Then we've got 2 more left. Because we got the trilogy and then Ninja Storm 4.
And avenge the pervy sage's death. I can't just sit around doing nothing.
Is that Sasuke? Sasuke?
Pushing yourself is good, but you can train all you like. You still won't stand a chance against pain.
What was that?
Give it a portion of Wednesday's stream?
So, come along with me. I'll train
Without
you in
Sasuke from
sage
Germany,
jutsu.
everybody would be lost.
Mount Myoboku?
His country is responsible for the holographic map.
That I couldn't say. But your chances will be better than they are now.
Ha! Then there's nothing to think about. If there's a path to beating pain, I'll embrace it full force and sprint to the end.
But maybe next time. We're gonna sprint to the birdhouse so I can save, and then next week we're gonna sprint to the end.
Then I'll entrust Naruto to you for a while. He's a bit of a loudmouth, but please take good care of him.
I think I can manage that. Okay then. Naruto boy, go prepare for your training.
Ooh, Naruto boy.
All right, I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
Say believe it. Damn it. What do you think about this, Sai? You didn't get to talk a lot. Sure nice to see you back to your stupid happy old self. Huh? Did I say something wrong? Oh. Yeah, have this book. I'm not good at this sort of thing, so I'm not really sure what to say. I hope thank you will suffice. Alright. Hi, bird. A letter? Alright. We have 16 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna end it right now. Usually I end it at around the 2-hour mark, because, like, I like to have a shower and, like, do some gacha games before I go to sleep. Sai-san is sidekick? Alright, but I think that's going to do it for the night. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. You know what? I kind of like them hanging out on the end screen, so I'm gonna have Korra and Nomura just vibe here. They're technically the channel mascots now. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing another stream on Wednesday. So I might have an apartment viewing on Wednesday, which might push back the stream a little bit. But around noon Pacific time is when we're going to have, we're going to play Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. I'm glad that you enjoyed your first stream here. I really appreciate you coming, Rue. Wednesday afternoon at 8 p.m., we're going to be playing, Ni no Kuni 2, where we found out that the president got isekai. Friday, we're going to have a watch party in the Discord, at around 8:45 Pacific. We got only a couple of episodes in the season that we're watching. Like, we got this one coming up and then 2 more, and then we're off to the final season. Sorry, not the final season. We're off to the next season. Kamen Rider will never have a final season. There's not going to be a stream Sakai on Saturday, though, because my friends are taking me out to Hot Pot and board games. Okay, so before Gideon, I would not say that Kamen Rider is anime. However, there is a Kamen Rider anime now. It's actually really good. It's called Futopia. It's really true to the original, and they even snuck in a sequel to the theme song as an insert song. The theme song for Kamen Rider Double is WBX, W Boiled Extreme. And the theme song for Futopia is not that, but the insert song is called WGX, What Goes Next. It's really good. Highly recommend it. But we're watching Kamen Rider Revice, and Kamen Rider Rose. Anywho, who am I gonna raid? Let's take a look. We haven't rated Tom in forever. So Tom is one of my friends that I did a YouTube show with, like, forever ago. It was called Anime Bomb. None of the episodes are available anymore. The channel was purged, but it was a good time. We did, like, a couple of panels at conventions. Tom's a good guy. He's playing Cult of the Lamb. He's a much more influential Twitch streamer than I am, but it's been a hot minute since we've raided him, so... He's got a universal emote on Twitch, actually. Oh, thanks, Gideon. I'm glad that everyone had fun. And I will catch you all on Wednesday. See ya!